All right. Hello. Good morning. For those who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving as well. Finally got to watch The Cat Returns from the creators of Spirited Away and Banyo, a film by Hiroyuki Morita. Stunning and enchanting magical fable, Neil Smith, BBC. From the legendary Studio Ghibli creators of My Neighbor Totoro and the Academy Award winning Spirited Away comes a charming and magical adventure that will delight the entire family. Haru is walking home after a dreary day of school when she spies a cat with a small gift box in its mouth crossing a busy street. And she jumps in front of the traffic to save the cat from an oncoming truck. To her amazement, the cat gets up on its hind legs, itself off, and thanks her very politely. But things take an even stranger turn when later that night the king of cats shows up at her doorstep in a felon, felon motorcade. He showers Haru with gifts and decrees that she shall marry the prince and come live in the kingdom of cats. Um, Lyric G, general audiences. It's a really short film, 75 minutes only. Um, the cast is pretty awesome. Anne Hathaway is Haru, the main character. Carrie Elves, Peter Boyle, Elliot Gould, and Kristen Bell is one of the characters as well. I thought this movie was weird. I thought it was fun to watch, and it's one that I watched with both of my kids. My daughter thought it was weird but fun to watch too. My son did not quite like it as much. Um, Animation was really subpar, especially given that it's a 21-year-old movie. It was created back in 2002. With that said, I still really enjoy it. The story was very quirky and weird, and you would not expect that. Obviously, I'm talking about a lot of spoilers, but that last scene where they were flying from the sky as they were getting out of the, um, I guess, Cat's Kingdom was the most bizarre scene I've seen, defying most logic and imagination. It was wild how they can fly from the sky. On top of that, land with the crows. Um, if you've not seen that, that scene itself just was so much giggles and fun to watch. Haru waking up late in the morning, the beginning of the movie, and at the end when it shows her waking up on time, well, actually not on time, early, making breakfast for mom. That was a change in her character that you can see. In addition, when you find out that the cats can talk and stand up on their two legs, that was pretty bizarre. That starts with the bizarre moments already. Um, and the king itself was just hilarious. The way he just kind of like so arrogant and pompous, and then he got humble last at the end by the Baron. Oh, the Baron is a fun character. It's definitely one of my favorite characters in the movie. He was just so cool. The way he shines. At the end, Haru says that I think I have a crush on you. That was legit. This Baron was so darn cool. So with that said, it's weird that a human being can fall in love with a figurine, and the figurine becomes alive because of how much love was put into it and creating a soul out of it. This Baron is, believe, the same one or similar one as the one from Whisper's Heart, which is another amazing movie that is very underrated. Um, we'll watch that again, just rewatch it for fun. There's a lot of scenes that stood out for me. The walking cats throughout the movie, the Cat King, the Prince. Having saved the Prince, that was interesting because it seems like the Prince was trying to get cookies for her for his actual lover Yuki, and that was not expected at all at the end. And Yuki turned out to be a cat that Haru saved when she was young, and according to her mom, she can talk to cats at that point already, and that was just like a full circle appointment that actually save Haru. Um, Even the fact that Yuki told Haru to go see the cat burrow and to find the Baron, that was another moment that just talks about how karma, and when you do good deeds, it comes back to you. Um, and I don't know. I just really like how the character changed. She wanted to be a cat at some point, and because they just eat, lounge around, don't do much, and just don't worry about anything in the world. And when she actually became the cat, it actually was not as promising as she was expected. Baron's advice to be yourself, to not forget who you are, is actually what returned her to who she was, a human being. But at the end of the day, when you think about the humanistic attitude of the cats and think about how this all comes down to it, um, you realize that being human beings and all its quirks that it has, um, sometimes not all that there is to be. Sometimes cats, or in this case, the figurines, could be even better. Um, it's kind of weird, I gotta say. That was something that I was not expecting. But the themes of believing yourself, to really connect with your true being is really good advice, I think, to some degree. Um, Muta, the fat soul cat, the big cat, was one of my the most comical relief characters I've seen. His real name's Ronaldo Moon, a criminal that ate a lot of the fish in the cat kingdom. He was notorious, and there was even a mural made out of him. Um, Unbelievable movie. Very fun to watch to the kids to some degree. And I have a few more to watch. I have the one about raccoons. That will be interesting to watch, I think. And there's another one about what is it? I have it over there. Um, Anyways, two more Ghibli movies. I also want to rewatch Your Name, and yeah, these last few are taking me a long time to watch. Just not as excited about them because they're a bit underrated movies, but this one was short and fun to watch. So I'm glad I got to watch it in one spin with the kids. All right, have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you for tuning.